for this part, so what you see right now is a sample of a pig's heart. Okay, so this is the heart of a pig. It's not a human heart. So relax. So before you start this procedure, so I want you to prepare first your materials. I want you to have first your probe stick. So if you're doing this experiment at home, so you can use chopsticks. And then number two, of course, your pig's heart. So you can buy this one at the wet market. And then number three, you have to wear your gloves. But for this video, so I'll just use my hands, and at the same time, I already cleaned this pig's heart. So it's safe to touch this one. And then number four, you can use knife because we are going to cut this one, but I will not show you in this video. And then number five, you have your scissors to cut it further. Okay, so let's start. So we will be using this paper as our guide to explore the pig's heart. Okay, so number one, so we have to identify the right and the left side of your pig's heart. So how do we know which one is the right side and which one is the left side? Do you still remember about ventricles? Which side is thicker? So it is your left side that is always thicker. So if you touch this area and compare with this area to this part, so this one is a bit like flimsy or a bit soft compared to this one, right? Because this area is more muscular, so it has more muscles to this part. So this one is my left side and this one is my right side. Number two, apex and the base. So apex is the pointed part. So this is my apex. So this one is my apex. And then this one is my base. Okay, so my base is flat. So your base, so it has a lot of tubes there. So we are going to find out where one is. Where's your aorta? Where's your vena cava? Where's your pulmonary artery veins? Okay, and then number three, we are going to look for your atria. So we are going to find out where's your right atrium and then your left atrium. So actually in your pig's heart, your atria are just very small part. So looking at this side, so this area is actually this small part, this part. This is the size of your right atrium, okay? This part. And then on this area, this is your left atrium. So see, they're just very small compared to the pictures, right? So it's really different if you're going to have a real model of your heart. So for our case, we use the pig's heart. Next, we are going to find out where are the ventricles. So this, as what I've told you, so this part, this thicker area is your left ventricle, this one. And then this area is your right ventricle. So left ventricle is thicker because it has to pump more blood throughout the body compared to your right ventricle, wherein it has to pump blood only going to your lungs. Okay, next, let's try to skip first the valves because we will know the valves as we cut your heart. So let's go first with number six, your blood vessels. So using my probe stick, so with my probe stick here, so let's try to find out first where is your vena cava. So actually, if you buy this pig's heart from the market, so unfortunately, they remove some parts already, like your inferior vena cava. So we cannot find it in this pig's heart model. But fortunately, we still have your superior vena cava. Okay, so basically, so this is your, so this hole here. So this hole here that I'm extending, so I hope it can be seen in your camera or in your screen. So this one is my superior vena cava. So how do I know? So because if I'm going to stick this one here, so see, it will move my right atrium. See? So this area here, this area points this area is your right atrium, right? So if I insert my stick here in your superior vena cava, so see, so it's connected here. So next, we have the largest artery in your body. So this is your aorta. So see, the size of your aorta is very big. What else? It's also thick. This one is thinner. This one is thicker. So you will know from the size and the thickness of the wall, so that this is your aorta. Okay. So by which your aorta, if we're going to insert your probe stick here, so basically you can feel the stick here. It's something here, see? So it's around here. This is the stick. So therefore, this is my left ventricle. So therefore, this is my aorta. And then besides your aorta, so you have here your another hole. So actually this hole, it should be connected here, but they accidentally cut this one when I bought this one at the market. So this hole here is your pulmonary artery. So you will know it's pulmonary artery because if I'm going to insert this one here, so this is my right side, this is my right ventricle, so see. So therefore, if my probe stick coming from this side will go out to this side, so this area here is my right ventricle. So this is my pulmonary artery. Okay. Next, let's try to find where is your pulmonary vein. So this one. Your pulmonary veins are here. It's this circle here at the back of your heart. So if you're going to insert the probe stick here, so you can see that it will come out into your left atrium. See, I'm poking right now your left atrium. So therefore, if this is my left atrium, then this is my pulmonary vein. Okay, so actually there are two here. It's here at the back. When you come back to school, so we will try to explore further. It's really different if you do this experiment and feel by yourself the thickness of your left ventricle, the thinness of your right ventricle, the size of your vena cava, the size of your artery, of your aorta, and then your pulmonary artery, and then your pulmonary veins. So actually, so you can do this experiment at home. Just tell your mom or dad to buy a pig's heart from the market and do and feel the experiment by yourself. Okay? Okay, so for the next part of our video, so let's try to explore the muscles of your left ventricle comparing to your right ventricle. So I've got already the heart. So as you can see here, so this is your left side, right? So this will be the left side and this is the right side, left side. So as you can see here, so this is the left side of your heart. So it's thicker. It has a thicker wall because it has to pump the blood throughout your body compared to this one. So this is just the thinner wall of your right ventricle because it only needs to pump the blood going to your lungs. So see, and you have here your valve. It's here. So your valve is around here. So let me just turn it around. So this is here is my left atrium, right? So this side here, so this area here is your mitral valve. This area, and then this one here is my left ventricle. And then on this side, so still this is part of your left ventricle. So see, still part. So therefore, so this area here, the thinner wall, this is my right ventricle. And also here's my right ventricle on this side. So in this part here, this is where my tricuspid valve is located? Because on this side, this is my right atrium, right? Okay. I just wish, M2, that you are here experiencing together with me on exploring the different parts of the heart. So I think that concludes our lesson for this video. But before that, you might be wondering, teacher, what is this blood vessel here? This is another blood vessel. This is the blood vessel that supplies blood to your heart. Okay, and the name of blood vessel is your coronary artery. Okay. So M2, if you want to do this experiment at home, so make sure to clean everything. So make sure to wash the things that you've used. You wash your hands, throw the pig's heart in a plastic bag, wrap it tightly and throw it to the bin. And make sure to sanitize, meaning use alcohol to kill the bacteria or germs on your hands and on the table or in the surface. Okay, so for your homework, so I want you to complete the worksheet. So please download it. And then this is a special project. So I'll be giving like 1 month to complete this 3D heart model using a Play-Doh or like the kids dough. And you're going to construct your heart as close as possible as the real heart. Okay. So that ends the lesson for this video. So I hope you've learned a lot from me. Continue to practice pronouncing those words. And I know you can do it, M2 students, okay? So if you have any questions, so you can message me online. And don't forget to complete your worksheet and submit them on time. So thank you and have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.